therapist, physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shore, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
I got it out there. Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
The title of this program is Back Pain / Sciatica. Does your back look crooked? If so, you need to fix that first.
Right.
This video is part of a series of videos on sciatica and back pain. If you want to check out the entire series, go to bobandbrad.com and look for series or programs, and you'll find it there.
Sure.
So, all right. If your back appears to be crooked to one side or the other, and this is a new development that it came on with your back pain.
Yep.
It's not scoliosis. It started with your back pain. Then you need to correct that first before you do anything else as far as exercises.
Right.
Any of the other exercises we're going to do. If you don't, if you have a normal back, it's straight, forget this video. You don't need to watch it.
Right.
So,
and just to say, Bob, we both learned this from one of the most well-known physical therapists worldwide, from Robin McKenzie.
Right.
And he's done that. This has been done with thousands of patients across the world with good success. It doesn't work on everyone, but when it works well, and it's worth a try. Just follow how we show you.
It's
how to
generally
do it.
a small percentage of people that get this, I would
Right.
say. I mean, I've probably have seen maybe 5 patients, 6 patients like this.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think I've seen more than that. I personally
Had it
clearly had it
yourself.
and use this technique.
So in order to determine whether or not you're crooked, you can look in the mirror yourself
Yep.
and see, are you shifted one way or are you shifted the other way? It might even be better to have a friend or a loved one take a look and say, "Yeah, you're crooked. You're not."
It's easiest to see, I think, as a therapist from behind, particularly if someone's walking or standing there, and you can reference to a wall or something straight.
Well, often I'll run my hand along their spine
Sure.
and see if it is crooked. So we're going to show you on me. We actually have some tape on here.
Ugh.
So I'm going to go ahead and shift to the right, Brad, just to show you what that's like.
So you can see the stick is straight, but and you may have a shift this much.
Oh, absolutely. I've seen
Yeah.
people walking around like this. Here, I'll go to the other way. I'm not as good the other way.
Right. But
Okay.
and this is actually a form of scoliosis. It's not something that you're born with and is there. It comes as a result of typically a problem in the lumbar spine, and it makes the whole spine appear like
you
this.
may be shifting away from the pain or shifting
Right.
away from the disc issue.
Right.
So to correct this, we're going to show you the two, if you're shifted to the right or you're shifted to the left. I'm going to show you what to do. If you're shifted to the right, let's go this one first. You won't be able to see it from the back.
Right.
I'm shifted to the right. I don't know, Brad and I debated this, whether or not we should use this example, but when you're shifted to the right, it's like you're holding like a pig on this side.
Yeah. Well, we both had a same instructor for this, and that's what the instructor said, but it'd be like that.
Yeah, so you kind of know what side to go to then.
Right.
So this is the side you're shifted to. So you're going to go up to the wall with the pig towards the wall. You're going to have your feet, I don't know, probably looks like about 2.5 feet, maybe 2
Right.
feet.
It depends how tall you are.
Depends how tall you are.
The taller, the farther.
You might even go just 1.5 feet to start off with.
Yep.
Now you can put a towel along here, or you can just lean against the wall itself like this. And now I'm going to shift my body this way.
Right there.
I keep my forearm right above my pelvis here.
Right.
So otherwise I'll be hitting my pelvis. I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to shift over. Now this should feel better, or certainly not worse. Yeah.
Or if it makes the pain in the leg get less, that's another real positive sign.
Yeah, but it certainly shouldn't make things worse. If it's making the leg pain worse, or if it's making the back pain worse, I don't want you to do this right now.
Right.
So you're going to shift over. Now you can just let gravity do its thing, or you can do pressure on, pressure off.
So you can see his hips moving in,
Pressure on,
closing that gap.
pressure off.
Sometimes I'll have people do a shoulder hike, slide your shoulder up the wall just a little, and it sometimes make that
Gives
gap
a little more room to get into there,
right.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Depends on the person's body shape and size.
All right, let's say I'm shifted to the left.
Okay.
I'll be this way. Now this one you'll be able to see with the line. I'm shifted to the left. All right, again, that's the pig is on this side. I'm gonna go to the wall.
So if shifted to the left shoulder to the wall, you're
Yep.
not going to turn around and do the other shoulder.
Now
it's
watch
only
when I
one.
do this. Am I straightening out that line, or maybe even going the other way a little bit?
Yes,
isn't it?
you are. Yep.
Yep.
You're actually overdoing it.
So, and which is fine because that's what you want to do. You want to stretch it out a little bit that way.
Again, keep in mind the pain should be better. If the pain in the leg improves, that's really good. But the pain in the back should stay the same or get better as the pain goes up. Now, Bob's overdoing it, so that's okay as long as when he goes away from the wall, that he becomes, can you turn this way a little bit?
Yeah.
Turns straight again. It's not like, he shifted so far, it moved the other
Right,
direction.
went the other way.
That typically is not going to happen.
Right.
I've never seen it.
And you want to go ahead and do this. You can do it 5 to 8 times a day. You can do it quite often. I'm sure there's a wall where you live.
Right. As long as it continues to give you less pain and makes you straight. Now, eventually, you'll be straight. And if you stay straight and you feel better as a result, you don't need to do this one anymore.
Right.
Then you're going to progress to one of the other videos where we lay on our stomach and
Exactly.
progress.
That's where we're trying to get you to the next phase, the next exercise. But yeah, once this one's done, you're done.
Right.
So,
like Bob mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you don't have this, you're going to skip this video. This is not a video you're going to use in the series.
exactly. Check out the rest of the series at bobandbrad.com.
There you go. Good work, Bob.